Yo, welcome back to the channel, everyone, and in this video we're gonna be going over the new top 5 fastest killing guns after the season 4 reloaded update here in Vanguard. It's time to change all your class setups here in this game so you guys can increase your KD ratio and drop your first V2 rocket. Let me know down in the comment section right now, what is your current KD ratio and how many V2 rockets, if any, you guys have. So with that being said, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn those post notifications. So, you want to create a gaming channel, but you don't know where to start? Outplayed's got you covered. At the beginning of the match, the recording starts. At the end of the match, the recording ends automatically without having to think about a thing. Never miss that perfect gameplay. Whew. Keep that KD. It records your kills. It records your deaths. It's a Call of Duty creator's dream. But maybe you're not into Call of Duty. It's all good. A bunch of games are supported. I think you guys will definitely enjoy it. So if you guys want to become a content creator today, click the link at the top of the description, download Outplayed, and begin to leave your mark. All right, so for the first class setup, we're taking a look at the new VARGO-S. If you guys have not gotten this weapon unlocked, do it immediately. This assault rifle is running Vanguard as of right now. So for the muzzle, we are gonna put on the MX silencer. So we have sound suppression as well as accuracy. A fantastic attachment on this weapon to get behind the enemy team and build up a quick and easy streak. Now, you can run this weapon loud and proud. And if you guys want to go ahead and do that, throw on the recoil booster to bump up that fire rate, giving yourself a faster time to kill. But to get nukes, MX silencer is going to be the way to go. Now for the underbarrel, we are going to put on the M1941 hand stop for recoil control as well as accuracy, making this weapon 10 times easier to use at longer ranges, and that's actually where this weapon is going to dominate. So make sure you guys go ahead and put this on for the underbarrel. Now for the barrel, we are going to put on the custom barrel, so we have no enemy skulls, recoil control and accuracy, damage range, and aiming stability. Another attachment to go ahead and keep the recoil down, making this weapon super easy to use at longer ranges. Now for the magazine, we are going to put on the 30 round damage round, so we have bullet velocity and range, bullet penetration, and increased damage. Overall, making this weapon an absolute monster at any and all ranges. You're gonna be able to take people out very quickly at close range, medium range, and especially long range with this attachment. And the best part about it is, because we are building a setup that's good at all ranges, it's not gonna throw off your recoil control. So make sure you guys go ahead and put this on your class. Now for the ammo type, business as usual, we are gonna put on lengthen for that increased bullet velocity, so we can take enemies out a lot quicker at longer ranges. Now for the optic, again, business as usual. Luckily, this is going to be the first attachment option. We are going to throw on that slate reflector so we have a clean optic picture. Now for the rear grip, again, business as usual, we have on the fabric grip. So we have aim down sight speed, sprint to fire speed, and hip fire recoil recovery. Definitely a fantastic attachment run on literally all of your weapons here in Vanguard. Now for the stock, we are going to put on the padded SL, a great attachment option for this AR so you can walk around aim down sights ready to win each and every gunfight. I run this on literally all of my assault rifles here in Vanguard. It works like a charm. Now, if you guys are struggling with controlling the recoil at longer ranges, you can put on the LP33 stock so you have additional action and recoil, aim down sight speed, and recoil recovery. Both are good options, but honestly, the stock with the padded SL is going to be your better option. Now, proficiency, because there really aren't that many good options under this category, we are going to run icy veins because not only are we going to getting a faster reload, but we're going to even bump up that accuracy and controllability even more if we are getting damaged or we're getting suppressed. So if you guys like to push gunfights, like to push the spawn, or honestly just play blitz modes in general, you're always gonna pretty much have icy veins enabled. And then finally for the kit, we are gonna run fully loaded so we can rock this assault rifle from kill 1 all the way until 25 to get that V2 rocket. Definitely a solid class setup that will get the job done guaranteed. Man, the setup is gonna be the combat knife, Ghost Forward Intel Scavenger, Sticky Bomb, as well as the Stem Shot. Now for class set number 2, we're taking a look at the Cooper Carbine. We're going to be running it back with the Cooper because it's still a monster here in Season 4. Nothing's been changed with this weapon, so it's definitely a good option to keep it on your class setup. So for the muzzle, we are going to put on the MX silencer. Same reason we're running it on the VARGO-S. We're going to rock it on the Cooper so we can take enemies out very easily behind their spawn and build up that quick and easy streak. Now for the underbarrel, we are going to put on the Carver foregrip this time because we are going to be running an aggressive class setup with this assault rifle. Having that recoil control as well as hip fire accuracy is definitely going to be a plus in my book with this run and gun aggressive style setup. Now for the barrel, we are going to run the 22-inch Cooper custom barrel, so we are highly accurate controllable, reduced scope sway and gun bob, as well as fire rate. Just everything we need on the Cooper carbine to make it dominant is with this barrel, so make sure you guys go ahead and put it on your class setup. Now for the magazine, we are going to go ahead and put on the 30 caliber carbine rounds, just so we can go ahead and bump up that damage, giving us a faster time to kill. There's no other attachment for the Cooper you guys should run the damage rounds. Now for the ammo type, again, business as usual, we are going to throw on lengthen for that increased bullet velocity. Go ahead and get a faster time to kill at longer ranges. Now for the optic, again, we are going to go ahead and put on the slate reflector, the cleanest optic picture for all the ARs, allowing us to take enemies out very easily at close range, medium range, and you guys guessed it, longer ranges. Now for the rear grip, again, we are going to put on the fabric grips. We can go ahead and bump up that close range lethality, run this on every single weapon you guys have here in Vanguard. Now for the stock, we're actually going to go ahead and take it completely off with that remove stock, bumping up that movement speed, sprint to fire speed, and aim down sight speed. Just a great attachment to go ahead and have on the Cooper to make it even better at close ranges. And the best part about it is we have a bunch of attachments that are going to go ahead and control the recoil. So we have a universal assault rifle that works no matter where the enemies are. We're going to go ahead and take them out very easily. Now for the efficiency, just like the VARGO-S, we actually are going to put on icy veins. We're going to be running and gunning. We're going to be aggressive. This is going to be a great class setup. So you guys want to put this on so we can have a faster reload, and we could bump up that accuracy and controllability if you guys are being suppressed or taking damage, which if you guys are playing Blitz, it's going to be happening all the time. Definitely a solid setup. And then finally for the kit, we are going to put on fully loaded so we can rock this weapon from kill 1 all the way to kill 25. We get that V2 rocket. Check out the Cooper carbine. A lot of people run a lot of weird setups on this weapon. This one works, and it will get you your first or more V2 rockets. Man, the setup is going to be the combat knife, Ghost Forward Intel Scavenger, Sticky Bomb, as well as the Stem Shot. Now for class set number 3, y'all know the drill, man. We're gonna run it back with the Automaton because a lot of people still run the wrong setups with the Automaton. There's a couple different builds you can go ahead and make with this weapon, but if you guys want to have a high damage melt machine, this is what you guys should definitely go ahead and equip. So for the muzzle, we are gonna go ahead and put on the Mercury silencer. Now this is gonna be a different build from a lot of the other Automaton classes because sound suppression and recoil control. The damage range is going to be irrelevant because we are going to be running a bunch of damage and range increasing attachments. So having that sound suppression and added recoil control is going to come in handy at longer ranges with this specific build. Now for the underbarrel, we are going to put on the M1941 hand stop. So we have recoil control as well as accuracy. Now, this is going to be a good attachment to go ahead and use this weapon at longer ranges. If you guys are still struggling with recoil control, putting on the Carver foregrip is also going to be a good option. So we have a little bit more of that as well as that hip fire accuracy. So for ease of use and to get your first V2 rocket, the Carver foregrip might be your better option. Now for the barrel, we are going to run the Zach FA short barrel for that increased damage, allowing us to go ahead and just make this weapon an absolute melt machine at longer ranges and close range as well. So make sure you guys go ahead and equip this on your class setup. Now for the magazine, y'all know the drill, man. We are running the damage rounds, making this weapon ridiculously effective any and all ranges. You're going to be melting players, outgunning SMG players at close range. Literally, there's very few weapons that can outgun this, and honestly, it's crazy how it has still not been patched. Now for the ammo type, because lengthen does not work nearly as well as it does on the Automaton as like it does on the other assault rifles, we are going to run FMJ to bump up that bullet penetration so we can knock players from behind cover and head glitches where a lot of people like to do sit and hide behind here in Vanguard. Now for the optic, we are going to rock the slate reflector, clean optic picture. You guys know the drill. It just works and it's amazing on the Automaton. It's a precision, hard hitting laser beam. Make sure you guys have the slate reflector. Now for the rear grip, again, business as usual, we are going to put on that fabric grip. This is going to be a more aggressive Automaton class that you guys can use at any and all ranges, so make sure you guys have this on your setup. And then for the stock, we are going to put on that Zach skeletal so we can go ahead and walk around, aim down sight, ready to win each and every gunfight. An amazing stock to kind of tie this whole class setup together, allowing us to take enemies out literally wherever they are on the map and be able to run and gun with ease. And for efficiency, because this is going to be an aggressive style setup, we are going to run Frenzy so we get that health regeneration after each kill. Now, if you guys are still struggling with the recoil control, Tight Grip is going to be a good option under this category as well. But again, it's going to be a better option to put on Frenzy so you guys can run around a little bit more and get in and out of gunfights a lot smoother and easier for that matter. And then finally for the kit, you guys know we're running fully loaded so we can rock this weapon from kill 1 all the way to kill 25 so we get that V2 rocket. A solid automaton setup that I've been personally abusing as of recently, and I've been dropping countless nukes. Now for the mender setup, I do have on the combat knife, Ghost Forward Until Scavenger, Sticky Bomb, as well as the stem shot. Now for class up number 4, we're taking a look at the Marco 5, which is a rising SMG in the current meta that you guys should definitely go ahead and use right now. All the DLC weapons got unlocked, so there's no excuse to go ahead and try something new. So for the muzzle, we are going to go ahead and put on the recoil booster, allowing us to have increased fire rate, giving us a faster time to kill. Definitely a great attachment to run on a majority of SMGs here in Vanguard. Now for the underbarrel, we are going to put on the M1941 hand stop this time. So we have recoil control as well as accuracy. A little bit of a different vibe with this SMG, but you can use this at longer ranges and it's not going to hinder the close range performance, so might as well go ahead and put this on. For the barrel, we are going to be rolling with the Emerto 342mm 04P barrel, so we have a bunch of pros that make this weapon nasty at all ranges. Aim down sight speed, reduced scope swing gun bob, highly accurate controllable, and flinch resistance. A bunch of pros that we definitely need on this SMG, and honestly, unlike a majority of the other submachine guns in Vanguard, that's why this is going to be the rising meta SMG in this game. Now for the magazine, we are going to go ahead and put on the damage rounds with this SMG. I've tried out every other magazine, and honestly, I don't like how any of them feel as opposed to the 8mm curves. Definitely gives you an increase in damage, packing a huge punch, giving us a fast time to kill, so make sure you guys go ahead and throw this on your class setup. Now for the ammo type, like all SMGs, we are going to go ahead and put on lengthen so we can have that increased bullet velocity and allowing us to take people out a lot quicker at longer ranges. Now for the optic, again, business as usual, we are going to put on the slate reflector. This weapon does have one of the cleanest iron sights in the entire game, but for ease of use, the slate reflector is going to be the way to go. Now for the rear grip, again, business as usual, we are going to go all the way down and equip the fabric grip. It's the last attached because it is the best. Aim down sight speed, sprint to fire speed, hip fire recoil recovery, can't go wrong. It's needed on all of your SMGs in this game. Now for the stock, we are going to put on the Emerto FR stock, bundling that up with the barrel, allowing us to have aim walking movement speed, initial action and recoil control, recoil recovery, and aim down sight speed. Just like a lot of the ARs in Vanguard, we're going to go ahead and be able to walk around aim down sights with this SMG, guaranteeing us to win a majority of our gunfights. So make sure you guys go ahead and put this on your Marco 5 class setup. Now for proficiency, luckily this weapon does come equipped with Frenzy, so we are going to utilize this so we can run around, get in and out of gunfights a lot easier, and have our health at 100% in majority of the time. So make sure you guys go ahead and have this under your proficiency. And for our kit, believe it or not, we are going to put on quick instead to go ahead and increase that sprint speed. The Marco 5 is a slower maneuvering SMG, so we're going to go ahead and bump that right up, kind of returning it back to an SMG feel here in Vanguard. Overall, a solid setup that you guys should definitely check out. All the deals weapons are readily unlocked, so go ahead, level it up, and definitely run this class up. Man, the class is going to be the combat knife, Ghost Forward Until Scavenger, Sticky Bomb, as well as the stem shot. And then now for class setup number 5, you got a criminally underrated SMG, the M1928. Fellas, I don't know why people are not running this weapon. Just like the Marco 5, it doesn't really make any sense why this gun doesn't get enough love. So for the M1928, we are going to go ahead and put on the M1929 silencer, so we have sound suppression as well as accuracy. This is going to be a great attachment. Again, we can get by the enemy team, build up a quick and easy streak, and drop that V2 rocket. A solid muzzle attachment. Now for the underbarrel on this SMG, we are going to put on the M1941 hand stop, so we have recoil control as well as accuracy. This gun is going to have a little bit of kick, but we can control it with running the right attachments, and this is going to be one of them that's going to be mandatory. So make sure you have the M1941 hand stop equipped under the underbarrel. I see a lot of people running a bunch of weird attachment on this gun. Nah, run the M1941 hand stop. Now for the barrel, we are going to put on the CGC 12-inch cooling barrel, so we have even more recoil control, highly accurate controllable, as well as reduced scope swing gun bob. Cannot go wrong with this attachment on the M1928. It is a monster, and it's gonna make this weapon even better at those medium to longer ranges, which you can go ahead and engage targets at. Now for the magazine, we're gonna go ahead and go balls to the wall, all out, and we're gonna run the Kurtz 100 round drums. You can literally mow down the enemy team like 10 times over with this. It is a monster of an attachment, and definitely something you guys should put on the M19. Amazing, and this is why this gun is so overpowered and so good here in season 4. Now for the ammo type, just like all the SMGs, we are gonna go ahead and put on Linton for that increased bullet velocity. It's gonna pack a little bit harder of a punch at longer ranges, so definitely go ahead and equip this. Now for the optic, I personally go ahead and run the upgraded iron sights on the M1928. I don't run the slate reflector because I want to go ahead and have that increased aim down sight speed. This is a pure run and gun rusher's dream. Definitely go ahead and put this on here. These are some clean iron sights, and they're incredibly easy to use. Now for the rear grip, I am still gonna be running the fabric grip. You guys know you have to run this on all SMGs, especially an SMG geared, literally geared for running and gunning aggressive style of play. Now for the stock, we are gonna go ahead and put on the wire grip. We're gonna go ahead and remove the stock on this class setup as well. Same reason we're doing this on the M1928. It's the same reason we did it on the Cooper Carbine, so we can walk around, aim down sights, ready for each and every gunfight, and we have that added aim down sight speed. An amazing attachment to run on this weapon that make you a mid-range and even close-range demon, so definitely go ahead and put on the wire grip. Now for the proficiency, we are gonna put on Frenzy. I mean, come on, man. This is a run and gun SMG. Frenzy is mandatory. We're gonna have to put this on our class setup. You're literally gonna be at full health at all times. You have 100 rounds to dish out. Let's go ahead and take advantage of that. Now for the kit, we are gonna go ahead and put on fully loaded this time. We want to start out with max starting ammo, so you do not have to worry about running out of ammo with this weapon, because you want to use it from kill 1 all the way to kill 25. You get that V2 rocket. This is a criminally, dangerously, I don't even know why it's an underrated SMG here in Vanguard. It gets the job done. It's amazing, and I can guarantee you guys, if you guys are running on aggressive style players, you're gonna get your first V2 rocket with this setup. In the class is gonna be the combat knife, ghost forward intel scavenger, sticky bomb, as well as the stem shot. These are the top 5 fastest killing guns after the season 4 reloaded update here in Vanguard. If there are 2 classes you guys need to check out right now, definitely go ahead and give the VARGO-S a try, a brand new assault rifle that is currently running Vanguard. It's very easy to unlock. All you have to do is get 15 close range kills, which can be done in literally 1 game of shipment. So make sure you guys check this class setup out. It's gonna get you your first V2 rocket. And also, please go ahead and give the M1928 some love. This gun is criminally underrated, and I don't know why. If you guys are run and gun aggressive style players, this is going to be your favorite weapon in the game. Definitely a monster. If you guys do find this video helpful and end up going ahead and, you know, increasing your KD or dropping your first V2 rocket, let me know down in the comment section of this video. I see a lot of you guys are getting the job done. And as always, man, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn those post notifications. Been your boy Ears, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.